Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS Ltd deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review and today I'm going to review ElectroNeek. So ElectroNeek is yet another automation tool. You can automate your manual tasks or the repetitive processes using ElectroNeek. But what makes it different from other platforms is that it has AI. So a lot of people on the internet need automations but they do not know how to create one because usually these automations are super difficult to make, and this is exactly where ElectroNeek is going to help you. It has AI, so all you have to do is just describe what type of automation you want in plain English, and then the AI is going to deliver exactly that. And ElectroNeek is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is $600, but at Appsumo you are getting this lifetime deal at only $79. Now let's have a look at all the plans and features. So you can get access to the desktop application and web automation, which is the RPA automation. You can download the Studio Pro application that is by ElectroNeek in order to build and run bots. There is debug and error handling. You have smart features such as the GPT AI. You also have access to the 𝗗𝗲𝗀𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀 AI, that is the AI of ElectroNeek. There is workflow and code generator. You can ask the AI anything and it is going to give you exactly that. You can also edit the text activity. There is smart documentation and you also have 500 OCR pages per month limit. And these are some of the tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. The tier 1 costs $79. It lets you run 200 workflows every month. There is also tier 2, tier 3, and then we have tier 4. And the highest tier is this tier 5. So if you want to buy ElectroNeek on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Also, if you're new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. Watch the full video till the end to know how. Now let's go to the dashboard of ElectroNeek. So after you log in, you are going to get this dashboard, and on the left side you can see the automation hub. From here you have to manage all of your automations, and on ElectroNeek there are a lot of automation, a lot of different variations of automations. So first of all we have this integrate bots. Let's open this. So as you can see, I have already created 2 flows. You can also see all the runs as well as all of your connections on here. And in order to create a flow, just click on this add integrate bot. And then you have to click on this start from scratch. So now the first step or the first element on here is the trigger. So you can select the trigger from here, and if you click on this, all the apps are going to open. So you can connect any apps that you want from the right side. And you can also access this core settings as well as the app events. And then you can add another step. Just click on this plus icon. Now you have to choose what type of step you want. It could be any of these app actions, or it could be the core elements. So for example, I want to add this element. As you can see, it has been now added. Now I have to select the action from here. So just like this, you can click on plus icons in order to add as many steps as you want. You can select the apps, the core elements, or also any of the app actions. And then we have the 𝗗𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So I'm going to show you how the AI is going to work. But for that, we have to open the application of ElectroNeek, the studio of this tool. And I'm going to open that in a bit. Before that, let me show you this bot library. So on ElectroNeek, you also have bot library, which means the automations that are already created, pre-made automations. So you have all the automations for IT processes. So here are those. And then all the automations for business as well as all the bots. So you can get access to all the automation bots on here. And in order to use them, just click on try it. And then you have to download this bot. Once you download that, you have to open that bot in the studio, which I'm going to show you later. But you can also get the step-by-step instruction on how to install or run this bot on here. And then on the dashboard, we have this orchestrator SaaS. So you can see the dashboard and all the workflows on here. Then we have the bot runners, the integrations, settings, and also multi-tenancy. But now I'm going to get to the most important part of ElectroNeek, that is the studio. So I have to install the studio of this tool. For that, click on the studio community and then click on this download button. And keep in mind, ElectroNeek currently only supports Windows. It does not support Mac or Linux. So after you download the Studio Pro, it is going to be about 300 megabyte of size. So make sure you install that. And once you install that, it is going to appear like this. So now let's open this. So as you can see, now we have opened the studio, ElectroNeek Studio. And in order to create our automation, first of all, we have to click on create project. We can also click on open project. So if you remember, I already showed you there are a lot of pre-given or pre-made bots or automations on ElectroNeek. So if you download any of them from the dashboard, you can open those from here, click on open project and then select your automation and then you can run that automation. You can also go to the playground in order to practice your automations. But what I want to do is create an actual project. So let's name this project and then click on create. So as you can see, here's the playground and we already got one element for our automation, that is the start. So this start is always going to be there no matter what kind of automation you create. And then you have to add the other automation and then you can connect one automation with other or one activity with other. And in order to add your activities, there are a lot of options. There are over 150 activities on ElectroNeek and you can get access to all of them on this left side. So first of all, we have the AI. We can ask anything to the AI and you can add your question on this right side. Then we can also edit text. So on the right side, once again, you have all the customization options. But how the AI actually works, let me show you that first. So in order to open the AI, in order to describe what kind of automation we want, I have to click on this AI on top and then we have to provide the description on here. So I just want to create a very basic workflow that is going to open Chrome browser. So that is exactly what I have written on this AI box, on this command box. So now just click on this build workflow. So as you can see, the AI has came up with the workflow, a full workflow that you can use in order to open your Chrome browser. So it has added all the steps. You can select any steps and you can get details about them on this right side. You can see the properties, the variables, as well as the output. So just like this, you can describe anything to the AI, any automation to the AI, and the AI is going to create a workflow for that. And once you build the workflow, you can get all the relevant necessary files on this left side. So as you can see, for the first automation, we have all the elements, the logs, screenshots, scripts, and a lot more other files that you need for this particular automation. But what if I now want to add more activities to this automation? So I can also do that. Just click on this activities and then let's go to this general. So we have all the activities for this logic and then we have the human in the loop, the block input activities, and then we can also add GUI automations. So automations for mouse, and then we have automations for keyboard, UI, app window, machine vision. So what if I want to add any of these activities? So for example, I want to add this input to desktop app. So I just have to drag and drop it to this playground and then I can connect it to any of the step or the elements that are already on this playground or on this workflow. So coming back to the activities, and then we have activities for OS automations, so files and folders, and then we have the credentials automations, clipboard, as well as activities for your system. Then we also have MS Office, so you have activities for Word, Excel, Outlook. You can also see all the web automations on here. So let's see the web browser ones, the mouse activities, keyboard activities, UI, and then we have activities for Citrix, RDP, programming, strings, and then we also have various activities for email, spreadsheets, document processing, as well as the connectors. So just like this, you have to explore all the activities, and if you want to add any of them, just drag and drop it on here. Then you can connect it with any of the automation that you want. So this is how you're going to connect. And if you click on a particular activity, you can see the properties on the right side, the variables, as well as the output. And once your automation is complete, you can just click on this green color button and then it is going to run. The automation is going to run. So overall, ElectroNeek is an excellent tool that lets you create various automations. There are a lot of different types of automations, and on the Studio Pro, you have a lot of activities that you can add. And if you're still struggling to create automations, you can simply leave this task to the AI. All you have to do is just describe what kind of automation you want, and then you are going to get that. The AI is going to build you a full workflow for that particular automation. So if you want to buy ElectroNeek on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. With this tool, you are going to get all these features, and these are some of the tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. There is also tier 3 and tier 4. So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description, and once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this, and on this box you have to provide your email, then click on unlock my 10%, and then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link, and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo credits gift, and this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.